A man was falsely accused of murder. He was sentenced to life in a colonial prison. Inmates there served as free labor every day, so breaking out became Henry's only chance. On the ship to the prison, a man named Lewis's wife promised Henry that within a few weeks she would get him released through an appeal. But Henry knew that once he entered that prison, there would be no way out. After boarding, Henry approached Lewis, telling him that if Lewis gave him money to help with the escape, he could ensure Lewis's safety. Lewis didn't believe him, thinking it was better to bribe the guards directly. That night, Lewis was awakened by a horrifying scream. One prisoner had literally gutted another to take the money inside his body. The guards didn't care about the victim's death. The next day, a terrified Lewis agreed to Henry's plan. That evening, the same prisoner tried to attack Lewis, but Henry rushed in and fought him, and the guards finally intervened to stop the fight. When the ship reached its destination, Gillett, who was traveling with them, cut one of his legs with a knife, then deliberately pretended to have fallen while disembarking. He planned to escape once he reached the infirmary. The guards brought a stretcher, and Gillett's plan went off without a hitch. Henry walked for a while and eventually arrived at the prison. The warden called all the prisoners together, threatening them not to attempt escape. Otherwise, death awaited them. He added that any prisoner who killed someone would be beheaded. The next day, gunshots rang out from outside. Someone had escaped from the infirmary. It was clearly Gillett, and this only strengthened Henry's resolve to escape. Henry and Lewis were then assigned to hard labor. Weak Lewis couldn't handle it for long. That afternoon, they were pushing carts filled with stones. Meanwhile, a truck carrying several women got stuck in the mud. They had been brought to serve the prison officials. Since the truck couldn't move, the officials had the women sit on the stone carts, while prisoners pushed them forward. Henry seized the opportunity to propose bribing the pimp to take him to sea for 2,000 francs.
Guard!
Don't turn me in, for Christ's sake. 4,000.
What's the problem? Just wanted to know which girl I should send to repay you. One that hasn't caught anything yet.
The pimp said his boat was by the river and would stay for 3 days, but Henry would have to pay him 5,000 francs.
You goddamn thief.
Back at the prison, some inmates had already learned that Lewis had money. They approached the two men armed, but they didn't attack Henry. Still, he ended up getting injured. The next day, the warden planned to hold a trial for the prisoners who had tried to escape. This included Gillett, who had fled from the infirmary. Gillett had failed in his escape, and because he had killed a guard, beheading awaited him.